Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. You look at Atlanta. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And checking out Washington, right there with them. They're all tied up atop the standings.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Clint Capella's game is based on activity. He said, I'm going to outwork you the whole game. Maybe it's not on social media, but it's efficient. I'm not thinking I want to look nice or I want to make a nice move. I'm thinking about dominating the paint. Guys, I'm thinking about dominating sideline reporting.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. And for the Wizards, Brown and Hachimura up at the forward. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Passes it to Dinwiddie. Outside, Beal. Back to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Here's Avdia. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Young. Back to Collins. Hunter on the wing. 11 points last game. Rebounded by the Wizards. And the pass to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Washington. The offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. Good work defensively by Capella.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Young against Dinwiddie. To the inside. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hachimura uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Dinwiddie against Young for the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Dinwiddie kicks to Avdia. A three-pointer off the mark.
It's just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. Offensive rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
Dinwiddie passes to Gafford. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Avdia. Rebound by the Hawks. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Well, staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trey's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And Dinwiddie, with some big shoes to fill, steps into the vacancy Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Hawks leading by 3. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Young outside. Collins wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Last game out he had 14. Pass to Beal. The 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Collins trying to break free. Right side, Beal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Trae Young. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged 25 points per game last season. 9 assists and 4 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
Yeah, he's willing to take on the scoring load, and he's more than capable of delivering.
Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Lobbed up there for Collins. And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
The drive by Beal. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Here he goes. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Beal taking his time here. Launches a 3. That doesn't go either for Beal.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Young finds Collins. Here's Hunter. 6 to shoot. 13 feet away. Again, the Hawks score.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura. Back to Dinwiddie. And the shot is good.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Outside, Bogdanovich. Beal with the steal, and that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. And a change for the Hawks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Dinwiddie. Good defensive work there by Young. Dinwiddie with the steal. And no good, trying to use the glass. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 4-point game. On its way from Young for two. They get it back.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Hunter, the pass to Gallinari.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Wizards, Harrell comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Raul Neto subbed in for Dinwiddie. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Reddish, he's checked in for John Collins. Kevin Huerter comes in for DeAndre Hunter. White, he's checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Williams in for Trae Young. Gallinari hits them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, very smooth touch on the stroke.
Here's Neto. Kicks it to Harrell. Kuzma passes to Harrell. The pass to Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Here's Neto. Lets the three fly. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks leading by 6. Pass to Wright. He kicks to Reddish. Here's Huerter. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Neto. Passes it to Bryant. And here is Harrell. Here's Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss. Gallinari passes to Wright. And it's sent back by Bryant.
But because of Bryant's timely shot blocking skills, he makes opponents second guess themselves.
Gallinari with the steal. Williams for three. That shot is off. And the Wizards now going the other way. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, so we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
Harrell, that's good.
And this is where you get Harrell the ball. I mean, the closer he is, the more effective he is.
The Hawks leading by 7. Wright looking around. He dishes it to Williams. It's Gallinari on top of the key. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Bryant. Avdia, the pass to Kuzma. over right. Kuzma can't get it to go. In the corner, Herder with it. Good on the three-point shot. Herder's got his second basket of the night.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Guys, not much more a defender can do in that situation. Harrell with the focus and the strength to just power through the contact.
And it's the Hawks ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Williams passes to Herder. Floats one. And the wide open shot from Reddish. That one a little long.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
Here's Neto. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kuzma finds Bryant over Williams. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by Kuzma.
You got to be more physical with Bryant than this. I mean, he's skilled at fending off contact on the way up.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Hawks. 6-point lead. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Here's Neto. Kuzma passes to Neto. 1:39 left in the first quarter. Kuzma, that's good. Now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
The timing, the precision. You got to respect Kuzma's ability to drain shots off the pass.
Atlanta's gotten a lot of shots off from 3-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Here's Herder. 6 points for him. Back to Gallinari. And that one's on target from the wing.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish him.
Here's Neto. He's guarded by Williams. Nice ball movement by Washington. Back to Neto. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Atlanta leading by 3. Right outside. Gallinari outside. Avdia with the rebound. The Wizards shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Right wing. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Herder. High arcing shot. Avdia with the rebound. Here's Neto. He's guarded by Williams. To the paint. Here's Bryant. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Atlanta leading by just 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So how did he settle on basketball?
Oh, Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football is what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
Pretty simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
The defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
On the court for Atlanta, Lou Williams out there with Wright. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Reddish. And it's Herter in at the 3, the small forward. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
That free throw good from Reddish. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Neto, the pass to Beal. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal is so tenacious on the drive. He shows no remorse to the defense on these type of dunks.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's Williams. Here's Capella over Harrell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
That one is off.
I just love the production Capella gives this team. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. He's their defensive anchor. He finishes off with oops, and he can make nice passes out the pick and roll.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Hachimura comes in for Montrezl Harrell. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Raul Neto. So he comes up empty, missing both. On draft night 2011, the Spurs made one of the all-time great trades, acquiring the rights to Kawhi Leonard from the Pacers for George Hill.
And don't forget, San Antonio also got the draft rights to Davis Bertans. Now, Bertans wouldn't play for the Spurs until 2016, but he's turned into one of the best shooting bigs in the game, finishing top 10 in three-point shooting a couple of times. Not bad for a 6'4".
So it's Atlanta now. They've led by as much as 10. Hunter against Hachimura. Right side, Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Beal. They get the rebound. Capella feeds to Hunter. Kicks to Young. Goes up again. He lays it in. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And defensively, everyone wants to body up Young. And he expects that and has the body control to combat it.
We all know, Chris, it's an honor to make the All-Star game, but for Bradley Beal, the 2021 game I think was extra special.
Yeah, well, Brad got the start for a team that was close friends with Jason Tatum. But Bill started mentoring Jason from a young age, both growing up in St. Louis, and incredibly, both have become stars in the NBA.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Dinwiddie against Young. Lob pass to Capella. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Now, this is where Capella is most effective, looking comfortable attacking once he's got established position.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Dinwiddie after Clint Capella's bucket. Down low, here's Hachimura. Out of hand on it.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working at it.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Now the pass to Capella. Back to Young. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
For Atlanta, they have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
Pass to Beal. And here is Bertans. He's guarded by Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Wizards with another miss.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Beal, the pass to Hachimura. Now here's Dinwiddie. Back to Hachimura. Inside, Gafford, and Capella sends it back.
You can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Atlanta leading by 7. Bogdanovich finds Young. Now Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich inside. He's covered by Beal. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Well, an off guard by nature. Bogdanovich does have playmaking abilities.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Gafford. And that time, also a missed shot.
I
love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
Wizards trail by 11. Now here's Beal. He had 28 points in the win against Boston. Now Hachimura. Here's Dinwiddie. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Well, the court awareness improving over time. Hachimura demonstrating some nice passing instincts there.
Young passes to Hunter. Outside Collins. Bogdanovich looking around. Passes it to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Gafford. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 9 points. He kicks it to Beal. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Floats it up for Young. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. There's Beal with the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
You got to like the game of Bogdanovich. Really skilled at finding space inside and using it.
Dinwiddie against Young. Dinwiddie with it. He has 6. Hachimura kicks to Dinwiddie. Young with the steal. And they're running. Bogdanovich wide open. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Pass to Beal. From deep 3-point range. The Wizards with another miss.
Playing the revenge card right there. Trying to get those 3 points right back. Didn't work.
And good that time. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Dinwiddie drives in. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Young. A 23-point game for him in the win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Not to mention his defense. I mean, he was a terror. He came away with 3 steals and caused a whole lot of headaches.
Here's Capella. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The anticipation of Capella has a firm understanding. If you want to go for these putback jams.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Dishes it to Beal. Here's the 3. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And the shot, I mean, has come around. I mean, for most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
Bogdanovich finds Young. To the middle. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Washington calls timeout.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Ryan is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Davis Bertans. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Advia subbed in for Bradley Beal. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Reddish comes in for John Collins. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Williams in for Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Dinwiddie passes to Avdia. Offensive rebound. Here's Harrell. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
That's the energy. Montrezl Harrell is fantastic on the offensive board.
Young passes to Herter. From 13. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young inside. Dinwiddie covering. And that one good. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
Dinwiddie outside. Over Young. Again, the Wizards score. The Hawks leading by 13. And here's Young. He's got 10. The pass to Reddish. Bounce pass from Williams. Gallinari in the corner. Launches it. Washington with the rebound. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And Bryant slams it in.
Why settle for the layup when you can jam? Bryant rocking the rim with some force there.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found angles to finish.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Following the miss by Lou Williams. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Gallinari inside the 3-point line. No good off the back of the rim. Wizards trail by 11. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Here's Young. Benny Avdia making his last shot. Young. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Young against Dinwiddie. Pass to Avdia. Latre. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Avdia's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Atlanta leading by 8. Young dishes to Williams. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Williams has got his first points of the night.
And when you've got Williams on your team, you get instant offense.
Harrell kicks to Kuzma. There's 37 seconds left now here in the second, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. The Wizards making a switch here. Neto's checked in. Here's Avdia. Gallinari with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Young outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
To the paint, here's Bryant. Some solid defense from Gallinari. No good on the shot. And we've reached halftime in this one. Hawks lead by 12. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get to the win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. The second quarter was all theirs. Major uptick in offensive and defensive intensity as they did their jobs with precision, now sitting on a comfortable 12-point lead at the half. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
They were getting after it on the glass, like wild and they got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see what they do.
Kenny, your take on Washington so far?
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I can walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Rui Hachimura out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Dinwiddie against Young. Dinwiddie attacking. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Hunter kicks to Collins. Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it's Capella missing. Wizards trail by 12. Beal the pass to Hachimura. And the rejection by Collins. Atlanta's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Beal the pass to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now here's Avdia. He's tightly guarded. Hunter on the wing. And they'll get another chance. Here's Capella. Another miss by Capella.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Dinwiddie dishes to Avdia. The Wizards with another miss. The Hawks leading by 12. Here's Bogdanovich. Beal with the steal. And he drives in. That shot misses. Good D by Bogdanovich.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Drills it from outside.
Remember, he didn't join the NBA until he was 25. But Bogdanovich has such a strong reputation as a long-range shooter.
Now, here's Gafford. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Capella sends it back.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And a block like that sends a message, one that says we're not giving up this lead.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Young to the inside and finished off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Washington calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Wizards trail by 17. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Beal. Lays it up off the glass. 14 points for Beal.
Beal's teammates and coaches expect this from him. Just getting whatever shot he wants.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Young passes to Capella. Beal against Bogdanovich. Lob pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
The main strength of Capella's offensive game, I mean, he uses his athleticism to power home these alley-oops.
Dinwiddie passes to Hachimura. Back to Dinwiddie. That one, no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, have you seen what those guys can do? Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action. They're able to carry their team.
The Wizards making a switch here. Berton has checked in. Now, here's Collins. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
And now here comes Young leading the break, and that one drops for him. Collins has got 11 points. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim as they challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Atlanta leading by 18. And here's Young from the arc. The shot comes out. Wizards have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Atlanta's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Capella finds Young. Kicks it out to Collins. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Down low, here's Gafford. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Young, that time on the assist from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd assist on the night. Dinwiddie outside. Passes to Beal. Now, here's Bertans. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Fires from deep. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his 3rd foul of the game. DeLon Wright, he's checked in for the Hawks. Young is double. It's right on the wing. No good with the triple. Wizards trail by 18. Beal the pass to Gafford. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Gafford's got his first points in this one.
Gotta admire the presence of Miles. Beal is terrific at whipping the ball over to his teammates.
So it's the Hawks now. Now Young. He's got 16. Now the dish to Hunter. Collins trying to break free. The Hawks again can't hit. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Dinwiddie attacking, and Capella sends it back. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Young's running.
Yeah, it's been about the fast break. Been real kind to him here early, and they are clicking in transition.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bertans finds Gafford. Knocked loose. Here's Hachimura. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Hachimura. Here's Bertans. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You know, 6'10", Bertans isn't an easy cover. He shoots with the defender all over him and gets the foul.
For Washington, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. For the Wizards, Ryan is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Montrezl Harrell comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Raul Neto subbed in for Dinwiddie. Atlanta also making some changes here. Gallinari, he's checked in for Capella. Reddish comes in for John Collins. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for DeLon Wright. Beal with it. 17 points in the game. The 3 from Bertans. Hits it from 3-point range. Bertans got 4 this quarter.
No hesitation. This is a shot Bertans practices all the time.
And here's Young. 16 points for him. Hunter on the wing. Out to Gallinari. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Outside, Beal. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Huerter following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Reddish. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line. He's off on the first. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Washington. And a change for the Hawks. Lou Williams is checked in for Trae Young. Good on the 2nd free throw. Wizards trail by 19. Beal the pass to Kuzma. Pass to Neto. Out to the right wing. Unloads from 9. Out to Kuzma. 4 on the clock. And again, Washington with the triple.
An outstanding 3-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch 4. That makes him very valuable.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now here's Bryant, following the miss by Lou Williams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Wizards trail by 16. Kuzma outside. Kicks it to Harrell. Out to the right wing. Outside, Beal jacks up a 3. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Atlanta leading by 13. Here's Huerter. 9 points in the game so far. Williams in the post. He's covered by Beal. Off with the layup.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Abdias checked in for Raul Neto. And both free throws good for Hunter. Wizards trail by 15. 1:33 left in the third. And Bryant kicks to Avdia. And again, Washington with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williams. Hunter on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Gallinari on the wing. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. Takes it inside and finished off by Avdia.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams looking over the floor. Atlanta again missing. Washington shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. Kuzma outside. 8 feet away. Again, the Wizards score.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact, and Kuzma's definitely put in his share of work in the weight room.
Outside Williams for 3. Rebound by Harold.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
And there's the pass to Avdia. They grab their own miss.
Working every man in that possession. Harold does a great job of pursuing the basketball and finishing the play.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Atlanta up 6. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Herter. Gallinari is out there with Collins. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. Here is Williams. Pass to Herter. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. And the rejection by Harold. Bogdanovich passes to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Hawks lead by 7.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Harrell up top. He's guarded by Collins. Harrell kicks to Bryant. Beal from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Molinari finds Williams. Outside, Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Collins. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
This is the John Collins show. There's a smoothness to his game that you really appreciate on a night like this.
Kuzma outside. Back to Beal. Passes it to Kuzma. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Dinwiddie's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Outside Williams. There's the triple. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
There's Beal with the 3. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Consistent at looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders and earn that call.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Washington making a change here. Hachimura is checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Lights checked in. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 14-point game. To stop the run. And the layup is up and in.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Bogdanovich. That 3 off the mark. Washington has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Dinwiddie against Gallinari. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Bryant.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
To the inside, Gallinari. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The pass to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside, Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Bogdanovich against Beal. Over Gallinari. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Bradley Beal. Right, the pass to Williams. Outside Collins. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Dinwiddie kicks to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Washington. Avdia can't hit. Atlanta leading by 13. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Atlanta also making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Gallinari. Young is subbed in for Williams. Pass to Bogdanovich. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Beautiful move. Bogdanovich isn't just a standstill jump shooter. He can handle it.
Stolen by Collins. And Bogdanovich kicks to right. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got his 7th assist in the game. Dinwiddie against Young. Dinwiddie passes to Avdia. And they get it back. Beal dishes to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. And it's Beal in the corner and stolen by Bogdanovich. Atlanta leading by 18. From the line, shots good from Young.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
So it's the Wizards now. The drive by Beal. Gafford trying to break free. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 8th assist in the game. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Capella, high post. He's against Hachimura. Young finds Wright. Yep, it counts.
So good at filling out the defense. I mean, right there, he sneaks inside and makes the play.
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Young against Dinwiddie. Outside, Beal. Goes up the baseline. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Atlanta leading by 21. Here's Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Wright. The feed to Capella. And the rejection by Gafford. And he recovers it. Good on the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Beal kicks to Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. Hachimura with it. That one good for 2.
And what focus from Hachimura, embracing the contact and just working his way through it.
High post Young. He's against Hachimura. Wizards trail by 21. Dinwiddie attacking, and he makes good on the layup.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Right, the pass to Capella. Washington with the rebound. Gafford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Avdia. Over Wright. Avdia can't hit. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That's foul number 2 for him. Hunter's checked in for Wright. Young looking it over. Outside Collins. Inside. Stolen by Avdia. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Hachimura against Collins. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Hawks on D. Dinwiddie wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Dinwiddie's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Hawks leading by 16. Young up top. He's covered by Hachimura. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Here's Bogdanovich. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting. Washington has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Hachimura's got 4 points now in the quarter. Young against Dinwiddie. In the corner, it's Hunter. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Over to the left wing. Here's Gafford. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And here's Young from the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Right side, Beal puts up a 3, sinks the triple. Beal's got 31.
Now, what a baller this guy is. I love watching Beal come right back with the payback triple.
Dinwiddie against Young. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 23.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 21. There's a minute 47 left in the game. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Trae Young.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight, spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just given them just what they needed at that point guard position.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Kispert with the bucket.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Herter. Pass to Okongwu. Right outside. Okongwu with the elbow. 5 on the clock. He kicks to right. From deep. Rebound by the Wizards.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Hawks.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Clint Capella.
Well, he showed what it takes to be a great rebounder tonight. Fighting for position, boxing out, never getting outworked down low.
Outside Holiday. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Herter, covered by Gafford. Here's Herter. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you very much, guys. Trae, what does a win like this mean in terms of where this team is heading?
I think we're heading in the right direction. I'm super excited about the future here in Atlanta, the future in this team, and I mean, we're heading in the right direction.
Certainly looks like it, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.